next one is power. Okay. Well, dear students, if you ask me, my suggestion is that you have to just listen and thereafter see when more and more topics are covered. Anybody in the world, the tendency is to forget the past. So that is why whatever we have done in the first chapter, it will go off your mind when you are in the fourth chapter. We are in the third or fourth chapter now. So to avoid that, to overcome that, my suggestion is that whatever theory with different concepts, along with quite some problems, has been done, you can have a permanent record of it by procuring the details from us. We will send it chapter by chapter in such a manner that you can also store it in your system. But we have developed the package in such a manner that you can insert all the contents in your system, but it cannot be copied by others. So that is why the moment we find that it is getting copied, so another scheme we are planning to bring is that when you are inserting the system, you have to keep your system online. So somebody else inserting our software by taking it from you, by taking a copy from you, the system will work in their, the package will work in their system when they keep the system online. Immediately we can find it out. And the programming is such that it will at once find out from which system has the software been taken out. Then you will be in a soup. Say you want yourself to clear the NEET examinations. So for that, take advantage of whatever we are offering you. See, we don't like anybody trying to copy it out and then try to also use it for free. We have spent a lot of money for it. See, we have spent crores of rupees. If you still have any doubt, you come to our premises and then see. You can walk around. We will ourselves take you. And then just try to find out how much we have spent. See, half of our expenditure is on how to find out and then present the material so that it will become very easy for you to understand and you can also solve problems on your own just like that. So for that sake, never allow anyone else to copy the script from your system. It is not possible in the first place. You will be also getting caught, then you are in a soup. So for that, we are not warning you. We are only requesting you, please do not do that, because we have come the very hard way to make things as simple as possible for you only, not for others to just copy it out. So we will not allow it. And anyhow, see, when we give a copy of all our materials, when you store it in a system, you can see it even 1,000 times. That is possible. So like that, whenever you have forgotten some chapter which was done in the past, you can review it again. Nowhere else this facility is there, man. So make best use of it, but don't misuse it. You are not at all benefited if you try to transfer something to somebody known to you. On the other hand, we have planned everything in such a manner that you will be in a soup. So that is a piece of art. Spend that time for useful purposes, reading of course. And the effort that we have put is such that I have told you already, I repeat it again. That just reading it once and thereafter you will be able to do problems on your own. The NEET-based questions, you can do it on your own. In spite of all that, we are going to work out lot of NEET-based questions which will be online. So material we give is online, recorded in your hard disk maybe. And you can open it out and see it any number of times. But don't let anyone else to copy it. You will be in soup otherwise. Okay. So now, so once everything is stored in your hard disk, open it out, see it any number of times until and unless you attain an expertise over it. Then online classes for solving the problems. You know what? Apart from that, we will be conducting online classes only for clearing your doubt. Doubt session will be a separate session. Maybe it is once in a month or whatever it is that we will plan it at the time of your admission. Thereafter, we will be having NEET based or NEET type questions at the end, maybe May 21st to May 31st. Still you have got about a week's time. Prepare whatever has been taught. Don't try to study something new. There will be total confusion you will have. See, we know the concepts. So we are teaching therefore like a specialist. But you are not a specialist. You are learning now. So that is why if you try to learn new, so many steps you will be skipping out. 99.9% your answers will be wrong when you try to study something new after we complete everything. Instead of that, every day there will be one question. Then the remaining time you study whatever has already been taught. Do it in a planned manner. So what is that planned manner? All that we are going to tell you later on. And after the 3-hour test, a planned study, next day again test, and then planning is there. You have to work for at least 12 hours starting from 1st June up to 7th June or whatever may be the case. That is 1 or 2 days before the exam. Till that time you have to study. And then you just wait and see. If you study all what we have said, if you practice all what we have done, in such a manner that you have everything at your fingertips and you can solve by yourself all what we have done for you. You will also be surprised with the results. Just wait and see. So I am expecting a good result. That is the very intention we had at the time of making all the preparations. That is why this project cost, we are giving it very cheap so that it will be far reaching. Many persons will be able to procure it so that more people will be benefited. It means that results will be definitely much better. A proud moment for you, and also definitely we are going to be proud. Yes. You will be allowing us to grow. And grow means it is not that just we will only be growing. You will grow and you will reach a height which perhaps you would not have reached otherwise. Because of that we are also growing. I repeat it. All the best, all of you, my dears. Okay. All the best again. And then we will now go to the next concept, which is all about power. Power is defined as the rate of doing work. What is meant by rate? Perhaps till now I would have told you 100 times. Rate means with regards to the motion of a body, it refers to time. When time is one, we add the word rate in the definition. Rate of doing work. That is work done. How much it is, find when the time is one. That is called power. Definition is telling us like that. Therefore, power P, I will put that P here itself, so that here I will write only the symbol and rate of doing work. That is, if this is a work done in time T, for 1 second means divided by T. You can also write this as or work done per second. You can write this equation in another form. Also, I will call this as equation 1. Also, we know that work done is equal to force into the distance. Actually, it should be F dot S. So don't mistake it to be cross product. It is just a multiplication symbol, and that is all. So you will get therefore the power to be force into distance by time, which is equal to, okay, I'll put that dot here now, velocity. So another one equation. Out of 10 questions, 8 times or 7 times the equation in this format only is what you will have to use to solve the problem. Some problems are there. Separately data will be given to find the work done and find what will be the work done per second. With that also you can determine the power. So depending upon how the data is given in the question, accordingly you will have to write the equation for power. Solve it. Okay, for the time being, what I will say is that this is going to be the equation for power. And you can also put it in another manner. Small displacement, differentially small displacement. For that, the power will be very small, so differentially small will be equal to. For a differentially small change, force throughout may be variable, but for a differentially small change, the change in force is so less that you can take the change to be negligible. So for differentially small change, assume force to be constant. So it will be a constant force into differentially small change, ds. For that, differentially small time by dt. ds by dt is the rate of change in velocity, therefore we have got integral dt, dp will be equal to integration of ds by dt. So we have therefore got integration, differentiation, neutralizer, so power will be equal to, force is a constant, take it out of the integral sign, then we have got integration of ds by dt. So ds by dt is what? Velocity. And we can therefore write the force to be F into integration of velocity, now differentially small velocity, integration, differentiation. So they go off. So finally we get, therefore power is equal to force into velocity. So the same result is what we are getting. This is analytical method, this is differentiation method. But in both the cases we get the same. So now, whatever I have told you about differentiation and integration, see how true it is. This is a practical approach. I have told you about differentiation. Differentiation is an imaginary calculation. So in practice, there is no such differentially small change. But we are still using differentiation, which is imaginary, for the reason that using differentiation, when you solve the problem, you will get the result very fast and also very, very easy. So that is why we use differentiation. See, if this is smallest change, how much is this? Nobody can find it. That's why I told you, differentially small change is something which is imaginary. Many more other things I have told you about differentiation earlier. Please do remember all of them. And then now we will move on to energy. Okay, how to make the study of energy easy. So for that, I will say that energy is work done, that is all. You know everything about work done. So energy is also work done with a small difference. Energy is defined as the capacity to do work. So capacity to do work means whatever ability you are having for doing the work, that is the energy you are having already in store with you. For example, you are having some energy in your body, you use that energy for going forward. When you go forward, then you apply a force, distance is covered, and a force into distance is work done. That is why I have told you energy is work done only. Energy in your body is converted into work. So you are covering some distance because energy is there in your body. You are covering 4 kilometers. You get tired, exhausted. That is all. What you tell? You cannot walk further. You fall down. You cannot walk further, you say, and you also fall down. So now what is the maximum energy you have spent when you have covered 3 or 4 kilometers. After that, cannot. So that is the maximum energy you are having. That is your capacity. That capacity of doing work, when you are totally exhausted, is the energy you are having at the start of your walk. That is the relation between the work and energy. Okay, now, supposing you are getting some work. How? Somebody can lift you and cover some distance. Or else, somebody is moving your hands, legs. So for that whatever work is done, somebody is giving it to you. So by moving your hands and legs, whatever work you are doing, that is the energy somebody is giving you. That is the energy you are getting. So energy, what is already there, will be equal to the maximum work done by your capacity to do work. Whatever work you are doing, even though you are not having any energy, somebody is giving that energy, then whatever energy is coming to you, that is the amount of work you can do. That is all. Whatever energy is coming to you, that is the amount of work you can do. So energy is therefore interrelated with work, but maximum work that can be done or that is given to you will be the energy spent or stored in you. Okay. This energy for our studies is known as mechanical energy. See, we have got energies of so many different types. Heat energy, which we are going to study. Then we have got chemical energy, electrical energy, and so on. So that is why, for the scope with regards to mechanics, that is motion, the energy that we have is called mechanical energy. And that mechanical energy is of two different types. So most of whatever I am telling you is there in the books. Then why attend the classes? Most of what is not given in the books also you can attend our classes. By experience I am going to teach you, because of which solving problems will become very, very easy. You are going to see all that. Some of them you are going to see it within a few minutes. This mechanical energy is of two different types. One is the energy that is there because of motion. And that energy is called kinetic energy. Another one is the energy which is there because of position. A body is at good height, it will have good energy. It's a different type of energy, and that energy is what is known as potential energy. Okay, now kinetic energy is the energy on account of motion. Potential energy is the energy on account of position. Means some height. Because of that height, body is not moving there. It is still, it is at rest. But still because of this height it is having energy. So now when the body is resting here, let it free and it will fall down with a thud. Keep your head there, your head may break. That is the energy which is there when the body is not moving, still it is at a good height. And that energy only is called the potential energy. Energy due to position. Okay. Sometimes you will find that a body will have both kinetic energy and potential energy. A very simple and good example for that, anybody? The flight of an aircraft. Normally, aircraft will fly at a height of 35,000 to 40,000 feet. At that height, it is moving ahead with a high velocity, somewhere nearly 750 kilometers per hour. So that is why Delhi, which is about 2,200 kilometers from here, it will reach the Delhi airport within 3 hours. 715 to 3 is 2250. That is the distance between Chennai and Delhi. So that is the speed at which aircraft will fly. So aircraft is moving forward, velocity is there, so kinetic energy is there. It is having 40,000 feet height, potential energy is also there. So the aircraft is having both kinetic and potential energy. Nice example, this one. And it means that any body will have both kinetic energy and potential energy. If it is having zero height, then potential energy is zero, but motion is there, underground. Not underground, on the ground. So kinetic energy is there, only kinetic energy. Before we proceed further, let us study more about this kinetic energy and potential energy. That is, only if velocity is there. It is called kinetic energy. That energy is called kinetic energy, but what is the value? How to find it? I have already told you, energy means capacity to do work. Capacity to do work. So, either you are having no motion at the beginning, velocity is zero, somebody gives you energy, you run. That is one thing. And there is already energy is there in you. Because of that, at the beginning you run fast, afterwards you stop and energy is over. That is capacity to do work. So only because of velocity, if you want to find the energy, the best thing is use the equation. V square is equal to u square plus 2, the acceleration, into the distance. So any one is going to be 0. At the beginning, if the velocity is 0, it will have high velocity at the end. And at the beginning, if velocity is high, at the end it will be 0. Any one has to be 0 because only capacity, the limited capacity of the work done, will be equal to the energy present at that time. So what we therefore have is V square is equal to, so any one, if you take it equal to 0, then V square is equal to 2A, yes. Or what we can say is that A into S is equal to half V square. Multiply both sides by M. So, or M into A into S is equal to half into M into V square. Mass and acceleration is force, S is distance, that is equal to half M V square. Now, because at one time, either the velocity at the start or at the end is 0 means this is the maximum value. Force and the distance is work done. That is the maximum work done. That is the capacity to do work. That is energy. So when velocity is there, the maximum work done is equal to half mv square. At that time, the energy is called kinetic energy. Therefore, the value of kinetic energy is equal to half mv square, equal to half m into v square. So remember, kinetic energy is always equal to half mv square. Now, well, there is a lot of, what I can say, discussion, gossiping, arguments and whatnot going on between the energy that is there in an electron and also in a moving body. People who are more involved with electrons, like Einstein's theory and so on, there the energy possessed by an electron is taken as m into c square, where c is the velocity. Here it is half into m into c square, or half into m into. So there, people who are following that will say mc square only is correct. Here people who are following more of mechanics will say no, half mv square only is correct. If you ask me, I will say both are correct. Because electron always moving with mc square energy. So always means at the end also it is mc square. You take the average. This is 2 mc square by 2, which is mc square. Here, at the beginning, velocity or energy is 0. At the end, it is equal to. Here also it is the same thing. But at one point of time, because it is 0, and when you take the average, it is equal to half mv square. Half mv square. Correct, man. So somebody says this only is correct, somebody says this only is correct. Both of them are correct, but they will talk you are wrong, and the other person will say you are only wrong. But both are correct if you look into conceptual thinking. Always same velocity. So average also will be only mc square. Here the average is at one point of time 0, so average will become half. So that is the difference. If like this, here also the motion is of the same. Well, so energy will be also the maximum work done, and the work done will be the same throughout. So there also it will be only mv square. So that is the difference. Not that the concepts itself are different. We are using the same concepts. Here energy is 0 at the start. Here energy is there. So taking the averages, this will be mc square and this will be half mv square. Both are same. Okay. And this is my way of explaining things.